Okay, boys and girls, we have the number 379 and 6/10. This is a length of string. We're going to divide it into 10 pieces. I'm going to show you how that is done. We're going to divide it into 100 pieces. And we're going to divide it into 1,000 pieces. Now, let's review our place value. The 3 is in the 100 spot. The 7 is in the 10 spot. The 9 is in the 1 spot. And then we have a decimal to represent the numbers after the decimal that are less than 1. And the 6 is in the 10th spot. So if we want to divide this by 10, we know that our length of string is going to get smaller. So we need each number to move to a spot that is smaller. Now you need to remember that the values in our place value system get larger. The numbers next to them are 10 times larger. So the tenths, let's say if we take 300ths and divide it by 10, it would then be 3/10ths, which would be next to it. The 7, which is in the 10 spot, it is 10 times greater than the number next to it, if that was also a 7. So when we divide by 10, we are going to be shifting the numbers this direction, 1 spot, because each place value is worth 10. So now this is in the 100 spot. Go ahead and move over 1 spot. We are now in the 10th spot. The 9 is in the 10ths. Move over 1, it's in the 1s, and the 3 is in the 10ths. Okay, if we go ahead and go back to your original spots, want to divide this number by 100, we are now going to move over 2 spots. So go ahead and shift down 2 spots. Tenths, now you are in the hundreds and the thousands. The 9 ones, you're going to shift down to the tenths, and then to the hundreds. The 7, you're going to move to the ones, and then to the tenths. And the 300ths, you're going to move to the tens, and then to the ones. So that original number, 379 and 6/10, divided by 100, each piece of string, if there was 100 pieces, would be 3 and 796 thousandths. Go ahead and shift back. Now, if we're going to divide this number by 1,000, we are going to move over 3 spots. So the tenths is going to go to the hundreds, and then the thousands, and then the 10,000ths. The 9 ones will go to the tenths, then the hundreds, and then the thousandths. The 7 tenths will go to the ones. Go to the ones first, then the tenths, then the hundreds. And the 300ths will go to the tens, the ones, and then the tenths. So each piece of string would be 3,796 10,000ths if you divided the 379 and 6/10 by 1,000.